Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to my tutorial on how to use Voxel Sniper and World Edit to make custom terrain. If you haven't seen my previous video, go check it out. It'll show you how to make normal Voxel Sniper terrain, or normal custom terrain rather, and show you all the basics and some stuff like that. So first, I set the floor to diamond blocks using a replace command that you will see in the bottom left of the screen. So for this tutorial, I'm making two little islands next to each other, one small one, one big one. Next, I use the command that's also in the bottom left to build up spheres and make a point. When you make your point, you want to build a line straight up that you're going to be sloping up to. For example, you can see that now I'm building a straight line up and then building points to it. Usually on a skyline, you want to have more than one peak. I guess it depends on how big it is, but if it's as big as mine, I would do more than one peak. So as you can see, I do two peaks on each island. The smaller one obviously has smaller peaks, and the bigger one has bigger peaks. So you really want to get your shape right, but if you don't, it's fine. In the editing process, we can melt it down, or whatever we need to do to give it the right shape. So literally just place blocks everywhere, and try to fill in all the holes, slope it up. It's going to look a little bit odd at first if you're not used to voxel. If you're starting this completely from scratch, you may get a better idea with starting with my first video that I made and then coming back to this, but it's whatever you want to do. Next, we're going to be using a lift command that I'm already using on the back island. This command's on the bottom right, left. You're going to want to type that in and literally tap all over. This mountain I already did the lifting on. So now you're seeing me smooth, so I'll also put that down. So to smooth, try not to overdo. You can see my island starting to look a little bit like a circle, or the tips of it. So to fix that, I'm just going to go back and forth with the commands with placing spheres and lifting and all sorts of things. Now, for those of you that don't know much about voxel, it's really never too late to go back and fix stuff. You could always just redo the steps from making spheres to lifting to smoothing. You could do it all over again and again. If you want a rocky kind of terrain, you don't smooth that much, but I went for a smooth terrain. Now, anyways, what you just saw me did, I selected the entire region, I looked at it, I did / copy, I then deleted it doing / set 0, I looked up and I did / paste, or I did / flip while looking up, then / paste. That flips it. If you don't get what I mean, try to find a tutorial on how to flip islands or builds, but it should be very simple. Next, as you can see, I start the top and I kind of make the floor a little bit less level by using the lift command and then smoothing it. Next, as you can see, I'm building a peak on top of the mountain, or another little mountain. It's important to do this because it gives your mountain a little bit more to it instead of looking so plain, but if you want a flat island, that is fine too. It depends on what you want to do. So as you can see, I build up my line like before, and then I start building up slopes all around it. Now for the top, you really don't want too many peaks because you don't want it to look like a double-sided sky island. You want to leave a lot of open space for trees or whatever else you're going to add on it. So then I lift it and I smooth it, as you can see there. And next I'm using a melt command to open up a little river or a little waterfall, double-sided waterfall. This is not something I recommend the way I did it, because I did do a little bit weird just because this sky island's not really made or laid out for a waterfall. I just want you to get the idea of how you could add waterfalls to them. But yeah, so next I use a brush command. Now the brush command could get a little bit complicated. Well, first off, you need to hold a sword. Next, the first command you see on top, / brush, stone, stone could be anything. It could be grass, stone, or it could be grass, stone, diamond block. And then you want to do the / mask command under that. / mask tells it what block to mask, and only will it mask that block. So as you can see, I'm painting over this. So what you want to remember to do, every time you do the brush command, say it's to change the layer or the block, every time you do the brush command, you must redo the mask command. So next, as you can see, I'm filling this little waterfall, and I'll put the command also. It's not really necessary, but it's a really simple fill command. to fill block or water. So next, I'm going to start making a custom tree. This is not too big of a deal. You guys could do normal trees, but I decided for the sake of this video, I just do something a little bit more and add custom trees. Now I must admit, this is not my best custom tree, but like I said in my previous video, somewhere along the line, I will show you guys how to make actual professional custom trees. This tree did not come out really that great, but I was on the clock, so that's alright. Just to give you guys a general idea. So I start copying it, and I do //paste -A to disable air blocks so it doesn't destroy the terrain. Whenever you paste custom trees on terrain, I recommend doing //paste -A, and it'll help out. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope this helped you guys kind of get a basic idea of how to make sky islands. While they're not really that hard, I hope you understand how to do it now. Because a lot of people, they try to start from the top and don't understand you have to flip it. It really helps. But yeah, guys, that's really it. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I hope this tutorial helped you guys out a lot. Go ahead and help me out and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.